So we finally got to see the popular Frankenstein.
And it's great, yeah.
Yeah, on Netflix. It follows the very egotistical Victor Frankenstein, who, in his bid to defeat death, created what
A
can we call
creature.
him a creature, because we're not calling him a monster. Well, I know it's Victor Frankenstein. But this singular act of him trying to play God will bring him to his undoing
Yeah.
for both him and his creature.
This movie is Guillermo del Toro's take on this very popular character and his
Adaptation, yeah.
creature. It had its flaws, but I don't want to go into that right now. We're not going into that right now. We're just going to go into the lessons that we learned while watching.
Yeah.
While we're giving our thoughts on this movie.
But I love to hear the flaws though.
That you had.
Yeah.
You've heard one already now. Mia Goth was a terrible actress.
For me, that character, I understood her relevance, but
Elizabeth.
I struggled to see her relevance.
Yeah, and the acting was poor.
Yeah. But let's talk about the lessons from this show, first of all. I'm pumped for that one. I am Voki,
And I am a need for me.
and welcome to We Are
Binge watching. Let's start with the big one. When you start a project or when you create something, when you birth something, you have to always take responsibility for these things.
Yeah.
For example, imagine me and Voki start this channel and we decide to just record and not edit. Don't take responsibilities for this channel. How is it going to be?
Yeah.
But in this film, Victor Frankenstein did not take responsibility for his creature.
Yeah.
He made something, and when he saw that, this is not what I really wanted, he just dumped it. He did not care to nurture it.
Yeah.
So you don't just start things, don't start projects out nurturing them and seeing them to fruition.
Yeah, I totally agree. Then another one that was really glaring in this movie is beauty doesn't equal perfection. So Victor created this creature and it's unsightly. He felt like, okay, I want you to just know things, I want you to just be perfect, like up and doing. He had a little patience for his creature, and this created problems.
Yeah, it did.
Calling the creature a monster, putting him in chains, forgetting that this creature also had feelings.
Yeah. We tend to do that as human beings when we see that things are not really going how we expect them to be. Perfectionists like us.
Yeah.
Like, even for me too. I'm
Yeah.
somebody that like everything to just be like perfect. If it's not really perfect, I'm already stressed out. I'm ready to abandon this thing. I'm already mad at it, and that's what Victor did. But now after watching Frankenstein, have you seen any of the other adaptations of this?
Nope.
Same here.
This is my introduction to Frankenstein. Although I just know the name of the
Yeah.
classic, but not really paid attention to it. I
Right.
knew it was about a mad scientist.
Yeah, making a creature, but I never really paid attention to it. So
Yeah.
I said this is teaching me. It's really teaching me a lot of things.
I think this also spilled to Victor's father.
Yeah.
Victor's father had very little patience for Victor, and he basically created a monster and hurt people. That's another that's a bonus one, but yeah.
The power of empathy is another lesson from this movie, where we saw that a lot of people did not really show empathy to this creature, even give him a chance. They just left him. They were more to when people saw him, they're frightened. People are really scared of what they don't understand.
Yeah.
So they wanted to kill him. This is different from us. So, but when we had the old man that taught him how to read, how to do things, how to speak.
Yeah.
This is what Victor didn't have so much empathy for him.
Yeah.
So Victor just let him. He wanted to kill him. He don't have any empathy because he was not like him. But when you try to understand people, it's good. I like to see things from people's point of view. Honestly, I like to understand people and just help people out.
Yeah, and I like that the creature, he still understood that, okay, people do not really understand him at a point. There's this very beautiful quote that he gave in this movie. It's keeping my mind right now. So I'll just paraphrase what he was trying to say in that scene. That was the scene where the wolf came to attack the sheep in the farm.
That he said he understand that the wolves were to hurt man, and everybody was afraid of each other.
Everybody was afraid, and there was just violence between us, between everybody. Just because at the end of the day, everybody just really trying to survive. That's what it was trying to imply, and just really survival. That's what everybody was trying to say, and I just really like that quote because sometimes people, like we said, you run away from what we don't know. Honestly, I always preach empathy, but if I should see this creature outside, I will run away. Honestly,
you don't want to understand. Okay, what if he's an injured man?
I will run away. It looks scary.
So the people actually said this adaptation has a very fine looking creature. Oh
yes,
my god,
but we still run away. But doesn't mean I will kill you or have so much violence with you, but I'll have a violent reaction towards you, like, leave me alone. I'll run inside. But that line is just trying to see that okay, our relationship with each other as people, as human beings, animals, and everything, it's just complex in a way. It can be violent, it can be beautiful, depending on the day you meet each other.
Yeah.
Then also the entire thing about obsession. Obsession can eat your life. You've seen Victor Frankenstein hyperfixate on this matter.
It has taught me to stop hyperfixating
Oh
on
my,
things.
like
It always destroys me anyway.
it was just
It eats my time.
wow. Him going to can I call it farming? Him going to farm for body parts. His father created a monster, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
He was always teaching him to be this focused child. He's this healthy man that drinks only milk, doesn't take alcohol or anything. He's very healthy, hyper focused, wants to be the best always, wants to be a doctor, wants to, and he loved his mother so much. He did not take care of his grief or trauma.
Yeah.
He decided to play God.
Yes. How to beat death. Could I have prevented this? I can be better than my father.
Yeah.
This obsession of okay, I can do more. I can live up to my father and even more because that's what the father actually wanted from him. So he was obsessed with achieving these great heights. The father is a real monster in this movie.
He is the real monster.
Frankenstein was just
he was just a byproduct.
Yeah. The father was a monster. The creature was not a monster in any way. When I said this movie had flaws earlier, I think it's flawed with the whole. Especially when it comes to the Mia Goth character playing Elizabeth here, I don't see the relevance with her connection with the creature. It did not really make a lot of sense to me that she was so connected to him and he was so connected to her. It almost seemed like they had a romantic thing.
It's because of the man's obsession that seeped into this creature. I guess that's what I think.
It could be that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was not really given.
It was not spelled out.
I like show don't tell. But at the same time, there was not a lot of
foundation
for us. Yes, that okay, this is how she feels about the creature. Because we understand that he might feel something for her based on what the man.
But
her own. Okay, maybe she's an empath and she cares. Okay, let us treat this creature better.
Right, I understood that part.
At the same time, she seemed like she overdid it. She
was even in love with him.
Yes,
and her death was just like okay. Goodbye. Well, it was like an overreaction in my eyes. I'm sorry. Overreaction, like okay, is it that deep? So I said, okay, bye. And they carried her. I'm like, what is going on?
Through the entire wedding party. I'm like, okay, yeah.
It was that kind of a reaction. I don't know. I know a lot of people love this movie, but it was just very funny sometimes.
Yeah, I like Jacob Elordi.
I think Jacob was exquisite in his role as a creature.
He was just lost. Like we've not seen Jacob Elordi from
Kissing Booth
his eyes or Euphoria.
But his eyes were them. The eyes were them. His eyes are unmistakable.
Just his voice, his powerful voice.
He tried. I think he was very into the role.
Yeah, he was.
And the entire makeup, it took hours. Guillermo del Toro, for me, he was like a mad scientist too in this movie.
Yeah,
because of how
you can see he was passionate about making this film.
Very passionate. The sets, the dismembered bodies, the floor. I could literally smell the room.
Yeah,
the colors, the music. I think it was perfect. It's the creative
body
team,
of work.
The body of work, they did very well.
Yeah, except from when it came to Mia. Mia acted 2 roles, the mother's role and Elizabeth. In the mother's role, I don't really see anything there too. Oh, okay. I'm not hating on Mia Goth. I think it's my first time watching a movie.
It's my first time watching a movie.
Performing in. People praise her for her performance in Pearl and the other films. But I like, okay, let me see what do you have for me? And she performed. I'm like, this is quite lame.
How many stars do you rate this movie?
I'll give it 3 stars. It's okay.
I'm gonna give it 3 stars, but I just realized that Guillermo del Toro was.
He's the reason I wanted to watch this film.
Yeah, I'll give it 4. And this is not my favorite movie at all. I don't see myself watching it again, but because of Guillermo, 4 stars.
I'll give it 3 stars. It's not a bad film. I just wish that there were just some kind of patches here and there. Especially when it came to the introduction story with the captain. I feel like this was not realistic.
Oh my god, yes. I did not like that part of the story at all. I just wish that it started from what is his name, Victor's story, straight up. That entire
giving them 2.
That spoon feeding they were giving to us in the beginning, I disliked it so much. Yes, knock off 1 star. I disliked that spoon feeding.
Now what for you?
I just remember I disliked that spoon feeding so much. It annoyed me. Like I was annoyed watching it. That okay, move, like I don't want this. Give me the story direct.
I think
Yeah,
one of
knock
the
off
reasons
one
one of
star.
the reason why they did that was because they wanted to have like this perspective
To happen.
from
They have just
both of them.
written it the way they did it, or start the story from Victor, then enter the man the.
From where he was
There was no
born.
need for those men, their sheep. No need.
Yeah, because I believe that any captain that sees or anybody that encounters something like that, they'll not really act that way. It was not really realistic.
Yeah.
I know they were stuck.
And just you were talking about me. I got the man. Why this? Why was this so? It was an overreaction to me again. Him being adamant, like very serious with saving Victor. I said, okay, you have a crew that you have someone to protect.
Yeah, I don't think any captain would
because
do that.
of this random man. This creature already said, "Give me the man."
I
will toss you over. Like, bye.
I think ship captains they do that a lot. They toss people overboard.
They don't have, because you have a responsibility to take care of your crew, and the crew is saying, "What is this?" You're keeping in my inside room. I want to hear your story. Somebody's about to kill us. A weird-looking man wants to kill us that we cannot kill. That won't enter the ice. Came outside. Yeah, telling me what?
He did not die.
Yeah.
So yeah, and people died. Some of his crew members actually died in that entire
3 stars
encounter.
for that. Yeah, I love the game about. Yeah.
Anyway, you should tell us the lessons that you learned from Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein,
and give us your review as well of this movie.
We're waiting.
Until next time, do take care of yourself. Goodbye.